also the most powerful. And this is really where we get actionable. Pam, you've started several companies. You have such incredible insights on starting your own practice, especially in a restricted state like Florida. But for a lot of us out there, myself included, sometimes we get stuck with analysis paralysis. So what is that first 2 to 3 steps you can give to an NP? Imagine yourself, you just graduated, there's someone out there just graduated, they're maybe, they practiced it for about 6 months, they've been credentialed for a few, and they decide that in a year they want to open up their own practice. How do they do that?
Okay. Well, I only could speak for Florida. Every state have their own thing.
Mm-hmm.
But for us, since just say you already have your license transferred from say just the credentialing body over to your state. Let's say you already have all of those. The first thing you want to do is incorporate, get your name, make sure you write up a business plan, and your business plan got to be what your mission and your vision is. So you center it around that. You want to do a survey of wherever you're going to put your business to make sure there's a need for it. Then you want to go on the state website, and which is sunbiz.org, and incorporate whether it's a LLC or INC or a nonprofit or whatever the case is. You want to do that. So let's say you got your name, you incorporate. The next thing you want to do, there's quite a few things you got to do. If you're going to be drawing blood inside your facility, you want to get a clear license. A clear waiver is like any body fluids that you're going to be dealing with. So even just by drawing somebody blood, you need to have a clear waiver license. That do not take so long. It's probably about 30 days and you'll have a clear license. So you want to go on the website, Google. You could Google clear for the state of Florida or whatever state you're in. And you got to fill out. It's kind of confusing because they ask some questions that you may not know, but it's not that hard because the people are very friendly. So they will basically tell you, okay, I need you to correct this section. But once you do that, it's fine. It comes in the mail. Another thing you want to do is biohazard. You got to go to the biohazard department, which your state, again, the state of Florida, biohazard department, and you got to fill out an application. But they tell you that you don't have to, you could operate for 30 days without paying them. I didn't want to do that. I don't like to be outside the law. So I paid my thing. So I end up paying 2 years because the year start over like in, I think, September 30 something, and I open in August. So I end up paying an extra year for 1 month. So you want to get biohazard waste removal. You also want to read your state statute, because even though you may think that you have a certain restriction or whatever, you still got to go on your state statute to read to make sure that you are following everything you're supposed to do. Then there's city. City was the most pain in the butt to deal with, just so you know, because there's different sections in the city that you got to deal with. And I don't know if I'm the only nurse practitioner here opening the business, but I got some eyes turned at me when I try to open it up. Actually got a restriction. People did not want to release my paper because it didn't say I'm a MD. Because even though we have the state saying, okay, we're becoming restricted and getting close to full practice. I know Florida going to be full practice soon. The other people don't even know what that means. All they believe is that an MD is the one who can open up a medical office. So you got to make sure you don't wait last minute to fill out these things. But the first thing you want to do if you're going to take health insurance, you want to apply for your health insurance from the second you walk up, you got your license number. Because it's going to take minimum of 180 days.
6 months?
I have submit my Medicare license at least 12 times. Not the license, I mean the application. They keep sending it back. They don't tell you one thing that is wrong. They tell you one thing right now, and then as you fill that and submit it, they'll say, oh, and by the way, on the same application, you need to change this. Okay?
Pam, that is
so it's a lot of stuff to do, but you can do it. You just have to persevere, keep doing it, because if I do it, you can do it.
I want you to know that that is probably one of the best step-by-step guides I've heard about creating your own practice. Honestly, what I'll do is I'll send you this video, and you could literally take